ready for a once-in-a-century concert event with country superstar Blake Shelton and global icon Janet Jackson to celebrate United Way of Metropolitan Dallas's 100 years of impact. Todd Fiscus, owner and creative director of Todd Events, will be behind the production of the Centennial celebration and join us now with so much more on how he's planning an epic night. My goodness. Epic. Let's get into it. My goodness. So you're known across North Texas. You throw these lavish events. I mean, you already know Blake Shelton because he put on Gwen Stefani's and Shelton's fabulous wedding. My goodness. So how do you think this once-in-a-century situation is going to come all about?
Oh, God. Well, it's 30,000 people, which is a huge project to undertake for Dallas.
Yeah.
But we're kind of focused on when Jennifer and I met to talk about it before COVID. That's how long we've been working on that. We started talking about Party with a Purpose. What does that feel like? It's 100 years of celebration, but what's the next 100 look like? So we've stayed really focused on what United Way can do for Dallas, focusing in the different sectors of the area.
Yes, indeed.
Super important.
Well, community impact is probably the biggest theme of the event, right? Like you said, Party with a Purpose. We're going to have a good time. But we got to remember why we're partying, right? So you brought some examples of what you're doing and how community impact really shows up throughout this event. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, so our job as party planners is to storytell, right? So that's our main focus. So we really stay focused on their three pillars, which are financial support, education, and health. So we took all of those little individual pieces of United Way and then turned them into tabletop display that continues to tell the story in a micro way to each guest. So with our partners at Central Market, we made vases out of 8,000 pencils is what we're making. And then they're donating all the flowers. With our financial partners, we're building piggy banks because every cent counts. And we really try to drive the cost of production down so that the bulk of the money goes to the long-term goals. So with our partners at HEB, we took food cans because they're all about supporting schools through food and funding. So we took food cans and wrapped them all and made centerpieces. All the lunch boxes that we'll be using get repurposed and then donated to schools to give away.
Very good.
Yeah, so it's really trying to stick to the three pillars of their giving platform.
Yes, indeed. Make it beautiful, but make it count, right?
Yeah, you got to have a little bit of story and a little bit of pretty, right?
Now, there's going to be a food and wine festival and this big concert, of course, starring Janet Jackson, like we've been talking about, and Blake Shelton.
And Blake. Yeah, it's a doubleheader.
Yes, my goodness, how do you go about wowing everyone? But I mean, I think you wow everybody with the two names you got there, but how do you plan?
I'll let the wow, let them do the wow. Our job is like wayfinding and maybe making sure everybody's safe
Just
and
getting
happy.
them in the right spot, right?
Exactly.
At this point, very good.
These guys will do an incredible job with the doubleheader, so they'll be incredible. The rest of it is about us making everyone feel comfortable, safe, happy, and really invested in our community. And that's really the #1 goal for us.
So how is the historic Cotton Bowl going to be transformed? Because you said 30,000 guests. I mean, this is huge.
It's big. So the interesting part, it's brand new, got a huge renovation before the fair.
Yeah.
And so it's really just about the historical value of this building, what it represented the last 100, what it looks forward to, and really making it about the wow moments of the floor. Everybody's about the drone shot, right? So the floor's, building a huge space for Co-America that says, 100, and PepsiCo making it like a wow for them as our sponsor. So it's about making sure everybody gets their moment in the sun, and really staying focused on their love for our community.
Can I ask you, when people are leaving this event, which they're going to hate to leave, but when they do, what do you hope they take with them? What memory or what feeling do you hope they take with them?
I hope they take away that we still as a people in the community are about kindness. And if you can't be kind moving forward, then we've got a big problem. Yeah. So it's about, I hope that everybody walks away with a little heartstring pull, a little pocket string pull, and a little bit of joy about, I'm glad I live in this community and not another one.
Okay, let me ask, because you're the one planning it. You have all the details. So tell me, what are you most looking forward to?
I think, I've been doing this for 30 years, and this is the second time I've done a party of this scale.
Of this magnitude,
so I'm kind of excited to sit back and look at the power that my team has brought to it, the thousands of hours we talked about it.
Yes.
And what really to be just proud of the moment that we were able to do this for our city and for United Way.
Well, it is quickly coming.
Yeah,
it is almost around
It's
the
almost
corner.
here.
I know you're holding your breath at this point. I know you can't wait to release.
Weather. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Well, thank you so much for
bet,
joining
Erin.
me.
Thanks for
I
having me.
appreciate you
You
being
bet.
here. And again, you guys, if you want to join in on the excitement, you still have a chance to get those tickets. All you have to do is visit unitedwaydallas.org/Centennial to sign up. It is going to be an epic event, one that you can only see every 100 years.
Get your tickets. It'll be what you won't want to miss it.
There we go. Thank you so much for being here.